Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with a very interesting episode of our Ethiopia run. Our first look at Ethiopia and Menelik II. And I think the very next turn after I left you, maybe it was a turn after that, I think it was the next turn, the crazy man Jayavarman came a-calling. He decided to attack us, and it hasn't worked out too well for him. He's lost. He brought some units down in here. I was able to kill them. What I did was I quickly pivoted to building heavy chariots. I built 3 heavy chariots. I was trying to build 4, but for some reason, this city's carried over a turn that it wasn't supposed to. And so it turned into a knight when I finished the knight technology. So the other 3 got finished in these 3 cities. So we have our 3 knights here. We upgraded our archers into crossbowmen. We did a bunch of transitions through cards. We did a bunch of like random technologies to get a quick turnarounds. We put limes in to get walls in this city. At one point they had a guy down here trying to hit the capital, but that didn't work out too well for him. And at this point, I'm just kind of pivoting my guys north here from this city as well. And what I'd like to do is just punish them. Just punish them a little bit for being insolent, because I'm a little bit angry that they've killed, I think, 3 trade routes I think they've pillaged, so not happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and crush this guy in the face. Auckland's also been a nice little front line defensive. They've been bringing our crossbowmen in. This will be the second crossbowman I've killed as well. But yeah, it's a little bit of excitement since you were gone. It's just made us pivot a little bit. But I will say this. We had to pivot down in here to get stirrups. But not too big a deal, because we are still what looks like probably 9, maybe 8 turns away. Yeah, probably like 8 turns away from flight, which means tourism from our lovely Rock-Hewns. So turn early 130s, we will be churning out some tourism from those guys. So that's going to feel real good. Really feels good to have pushed a flight this quickly. And then we'll be able to pivot from there. Theater square. I want to get my theater squares built as much as we can, because we do have the 50% production towards the buildings inside them. So as many theater squares as we can get done as quickly as possible in order to get that advantage would be great. 2 turns on the university here, then we'll be getting right into the theater square in there. We are, of course, grinding out Kilwa over here, and we're actually focused on food. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to pop 7 and then pivot that to production, which should be pretty good. In fact, I could actually, you know what? That was a really nice tile. These guys have got pretty good tiles, so that's fine. I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Over here, pop this guy over there. Give that guy a shot. Also, we're going Forbidden City. We actually lost Coliseum. I don't know when it happened, but Coliseum got done, and we were already like halfway done the arena or so. So I decided to finish off the arena for the extra amenities, because we have been a little bit of struggle on amenities with so many cities. Mostly content, some happy. So that wasn't the greatest. But we did get a bunch of Aztec luxuries to pivot us up a little bit. And also we called the Aztecs into this war as well. I'm not sure if it's making any difference, but it cost us literally 1 gold to convince them to come to war. So I went ahead and did that. Down here, I'm really just... I've been buying... In fact, I can still buy 1 more just so that we have them. I'm going to go like that. I'm actually going to buy a trader up here as well, I think. Try and get caught up on our traders that we've lost. And then I think I'm going to save on faith. And then we'll figure out what our Golden Age technology is going to be next turn when that comes around. Over here, go there. We're going to be working that turn after that. Going to mine that. So we got lots of stuff to do. Not too shabby. Pop up there. Send envoy. We don't really have a need to send envoys, unfortunately, because we have such garbage city-states. It's actually kind of sad. So we're just going to maintain our envoys until a little later when we can manage them more appropriately. What are we doing here? Can we lock in that commercial hub? No, we can't. Oh, yeah, because we built the entertainment complex. That's right. Moving right along. This guy's trying to cause trouble, but he's about to be dead. So here we go into the Renaissance era. Boom. Like that. Dedication. Let's see. I think it's probably reform for the gold. Obviously, Exodus is useless to us. Hixunt is essentially useless as well. And I feel like Monumentality, as much as we could take advantage of it with some more with better movement and stuff like that, I think I'd rather just get the gold to give us flexibility. We have international trade routes going, so there's going to be a ton of gold. And that'll give us flexibility to do whatever we want that way. And we've got a bunch of builder charges laying around. We bought a ton of builders, 7 charge builders all over the place. If we needed to get more, we could always buy it with the gold we get from this. I think reform the coinage is probably the way to go. And plus, we can't be plundered, so just in case anything goes on in this war continuing, because we have a lot of trade routes that came down through here, and these guys are doing it now. We've been able to negate most of that. But go like that. You're going to hit that guy there like that. This guy's going to stand there, so this guy can pop up there to chop that. We have... So we want to make sure we're in the right city here. We're going to swap this over. I want to get the tree off of this fur. Get that down to 10. This chop should get us to like maybe like 9, probably like 5 left. So we'll have Forbidden City before too long, which is nice. We'll put the back. We'll just have the furs. We'll just have one production overall for the rest of the game, but that's not too big a deal. And of course, our builders are not particularly movement friendly. I'm just going to have. We don't actually have a lot to do with our builders currently, so a lot of them are just going to be kind of standing around, asking for instructions on what to do. Not a whole lot to do at this point. Is there any improvements? I mean, we could build a couple farms over in here, I guess. This guy's going to pop there. This guy can build a farm there. By the way, we snagged a free settler. Oh, we can't get through there. What am I doing? Can we get... We'd have to get in the water there. That might actually be a little quicker. I don't know. No, this is probably good. There was a free settler hanging around. We got that free builder wherever that was up here. And then we came down here and there was a free settler hanging around in here. We grabbed it like there. And we're bringing it home. And what's interesting is there's actually a place for a city. We can actually build a city here. And there's actually a number... There's actually coal there. But there's a number of chops that I could snag in here, and you could potentially even like even if you just chopped out a theater square or something like that, and the buildings in it, like, you know, who knows, maybe. So let's go down here and get into position to kill this guy. That probably is a kill shot. No, not quite. That guy there. This guy's going to hit us. So at this point, it's going to be a matter of how hard does his walls hit me. There's a lot of farms around, so we're going to be able to pillage farms for health. So we can like pillage a farm, pillage something else, pillage a farm, pillage something else. And just, if we can make it through his land with our knights staying alive and just pillage all of his land, that's essentially what we'll do. That's kind of the dream, if we can make that happen. So I'm just getting builders. This guy's just waiting around for that. He's going to pop up there. Production in this city. Oh yeah, so we got an art museum in this city. We were able to build that. It would have been normally a 12 turn. We were able to build an art museum in 6 turns in this city, which is really nice. We'll go ahead and grab the commercial hub now. These guys are working on the theater square there. Trade routes. We only have the one alliance still, although she's where is she? We need to maybe go over here and learn some things, because if we could ever get trade routes to her across here. Of course, trade routes, open borders trade routes is a key factor in a culture game. So if we can ever get trade routes there, that would be huge. For now, we have still some more good routes coming down through there. This guy. We'll grab this one as well. A lot of gold. Our gold's going to go really, really high, which means we will not need to hesitate on doing things like that right there. Let's see, where are you going? Bum, 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 ba, da, da. What else we doing? What else we got? What do we got? Some random farms. This guy's hurting for housing, so let's go ahead and build those random farms, actually. Oh, wait, this is going to be a commercial hub. That was, well, whatever. A waste of a builder charge. That'll be the commercial hub, and, well, we actually need the housing if we're ever going to get this city's population up, so that actually was a good idea, as it turns out. Good things. Let's go ahead and buy this tile as well, so we get that farming triangle over here. We get a lot of food going, although this city's population doesn't need to help. We do need the housing to maintain what we've got. So this guy took 23 damage from that one shot. I'm going to go to here. That's faith. I'm actually going to go back because this... I mean, even though this is a fair deal, I don't want to take hit from him and from him. What I am going to do is have this guy stand here, which is a good spot for him. And I like the idea of going to here. And then next turn we'll go to here and pillage. Actually, you know what? Can we go to here? Yeah, let's go to here. And then we'll pillage this, and then we'll get hit, then we'll farm, and then we'll work our way through there. Over here. That guy's dead. Let that guy just chill out in there. That guy's going to camp that back up. We can mine that. The city's going to need that. Very good. What else we got going on here? We got our dude trying to make his way back home. Wait, what am I... You know what was funny is I was at one point clearing the way just to make sure that my settler was safe, and now I'm like, why am I trying to get my scout home? What I actually need to do, I need to get a trade route to him, get a trade post set up so I can get a trade route to him. So much further away, and we have the line. We have actually the open space. So getting a trade route to him would be good. What's his thought on me right now? Yeah. Not much can do about that. We have a fair amount of positives, though. If we could ever get a little bit better. Yeah, they're not interested in that. I'm already getting those, so I don't need those. But... what if I gave that as a gift? I'd like to get alliances so that my trade routes are better, right? I'm pretty sure I'm already giving that to him, so he wouldn't be giving anything for it, so it wouldn't be valued. Favorable trade, so that's 21. 18, so it's slightly positive overall, but we'll see if that actually impacts. In here, I need to pop to there. This guy is going to chop this down to 6. Let's hope I get to 5. Is these guys focusing production? They are. Could I grab some more productive tiles? I sure could. There we go. It's down to 4 now. That's beautiful. And 399 turns, and we'll be pop 10. Yo, baby. Now, also, that's the end of the chops in the city. Magnus. Not a whole lot to do in there. Possibly... I pivot to chopping here. I don't know. There's a stone there. That is, of course, providing faith right now, but there's a luxury that we want to get at, or not luxury, a wonder that we want to get at some point. It'd be nice to have position. This city theoretically would have 3 chops, 4 chops for a wonder if there's something we wanted to get as well. Unfortunately, we do not have good seaside resorts. This is like the only seaside resort we're going to have that's any good. Is literally all this coastal land and no seaside resorts that are going to be any good. So, that being said, the Cristo Redentor is not really going to be all that valuable to us. Maybe we could figure out a national park or 2 over in here. We can sort out maybe 1 or 2 national parks, but even for that, we have a lot of, you know, maybe like this. Like, there won't be good national parks, but, you know, we're going to have the faith to do it, so we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll do what we can. That guy's doing that. I literally just have 7 charge builders going to cities to fall asleep, waiting for things to do later on in the future. Another Rock-Hewn, not a fantastic one, but a good one. Mine that, farm that. This guy's gonna have to wait, and then he can cross through there. Production. We're into the theater square over here. These guys were focusing food, but I feel like I want to switch to a focus on production. How much does that take off? 2 turns? 3 turns. And we still grow. Yeah, let's do that. Because 11, that'll still give us 9 turns to get into our amphitheater at least. Maybe we'll get the museum, maybe we won't. At the very least, I have to chop this jungle to get our theater square in here. So, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to actually move Magnus over there. Now, and also, this is also keeping in mind that I think we have 1 more city-state to meet. Buenos Aires has been taken. I think there must be 1 more city-state to meet. Unless somebody else is taking another one, because we've only met 7, I believe, right? Yeah. So, with that being said, there's a possibility that we could find a cultural one and increase our cultural output by 15% across the empire from Kilwa. Otherwise, Kilwa was a bit of a, not a waste, because it's giving bonuses to the theater squares. It was something to build. It'd be your score. I mean, it's not terrible. All right. Now, this guy got beat pretty bad. This guy's going to rock his boat, so I'm going to get out of the way and let him do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to here and take my promotion. Take Barding as the promotion there. Time to make these guys pay for their insolence. Dead. I forgot that the guy was there, so he doesn't even need to worry about that. If this musket would even come in here and just take some cannon fodder shots, that'd be really nice. As we do our work. Let's go here. Clear this land out, and then we'll head down here and try to clear more land out down here. I think that's probably the play. Settler. I'm coming home. Try and get up through. Oh shoot! Yeah, I would need to go this way. I was thinking there's a passage through here. I gotta go all the way around. I actually could go down through this way, but I'm actually aiming to get probably up here if I even build the city. I probably will build the city because I'll have lots of gold to buy the tiles, chop out the things. 7-turn Amphitheater, that's not bad. It would be 14 otherwise, so you can't complain there. He's going to there. This guy's going to hang out there. Back that way. This crossbow is going to head up into here and see what's going on. As is this one with him. Knights are gonna move. Is this a good one? For I mean, there's lots of really. I'm gonna just go ahead and build it. It's not great, but maybe it'll get a tourist. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll get 2. Who knows? But we have a lot of production in this city going on. Like, there's lots of things happening that, you know. I'm gonna farm that. Mind that. I'm going to head in this direction over here. 4-turn Amphitheater is nice instead of... Well, I guess it's not half, right? It's 50% production towards, so it would have been like 6 or 7. I'm getting it at 4. That's more accurate, actually. I've kind of misstated that. My apologies. So the 7-turn here would have been more like 10 or 11. Here we go. So again, we just go like this and village for health. Go back like that. I thought I was going to be able to. So I'm going to add 5 movement for some reason. I guess I was thinking, used to having a general from my last playthrough. The extra movement. A little bit of a brain fart. No problem. That city's looking pretty good. Down in there. Production in the capital. Let's get that theater square built. We finally got this knight done. We're gonna go punish up here. Too bad there wasn't a road going this way because you can't go through the city, so it's kind of annoying. This guy is gonna go to here. I'm gonna have this guy. Actually, I'm gonna have this guy stay here just in case they have units come this way. This guy's in a really good spot here to smack anything coming this way, and also counter stuff that comes up through here, so the knights can continue to pillage. A little bit of a laborious episode, guys. I know this because, of course, we are. How many more traders have we lost? One, okay. We're doing stuff here, obviously, that I prefer not to be doing in a culture game, but we'll make them pay a little bit, then we'll get out of this. One episode with a little bit of war. I know you guys won't mind that too much. I'm gonna head down there with those guys. You're gonna go build a farm there. Next turn we can evaluate our... What am I doing? Oh yeah, this was that. Okay. That settler's not getting home. Oh, there we go. There's delegation.
Had I been present at the creation, I would have given some useful hints for the better ordering of the universe.
Before I forget, let me see if I can send this embassy here. Bro, why are you being hating, man? 20 to 16. Get that smiley face turned upside down, or that frowny face turned upside down, man. We want to be buds. Don't you want to be buds? Claim a great person, a great writer. Yeah. This guy's going to wait there. Snag that farm. Oh, shoot. You know what? I was just... In my head, I was thinking that's probably corn. Or, sorry, that is corn, the maize. That's probably gold, but it actually, because it's a farm, might just still be food. In my head, I was thinking gold because when you harvest it, so that might not be doing me any good at this point. We will, of course, be able to hit the mines up, though, so that'll be good. We'll pillage districts. As long as we can maintain our health through pillaging all these farms, we will make them pay. We've essentially killed all their units, so... where was that, by the way? I just started the theater scrap. I'm not sure where I did it. Look at these amphitheater. We'll go amphitheater and do museum, art museum there. Amphitheater. Taking full advantage of the congressional thingamajigs. Oh, by the way, we gotta make sure we check our policies as well. One more turn on Forbidden City. What's going on over here? Much? No. We could come in this way, though. Let's see what's going on over here. We have 3 guys that way. I think we're actually going to bring this guy this way. The crossbows. Now the writer, we'll get the great writers fast. I have Pingala. I have promoted up to curator, so I get the art, music, and writing 100% tourism boost. So I'd like to get the stuff into the capital as quick as I can for those. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer him there. Like that. By the way, 3 turns on flight. What do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh. 6 tree. So we can actually purchase our archaeologist now, which is fantastic. Faith coming in hot. Will be good for that. We're, of course, going to be pillaging a fair amount of faith probably as well coming up. So that'll speed us along very, very nicely when you combine the flight coming in there as well. What else do we like? Conservationism, we can run straight to, and that allows us to plant trees, potentially get parks going. We can maybe, if we can plant trees, get parks going faster. It's 3 envoys. It's only 11 turns. I don't know if there's anything else I care about back here. That's not bad. Maybe Bolshoi is of interest to us as well. Let's grab that first. Envoys were still like whatevs. So bad. It's too bad that the city-states were just so brutal. Now, policies. Before we... I almost clicked next turn. Did you see that? That's got to come off. We'll go unit maintenance. Everything else is... Oh, actually, no, wait. We get a pillaging card, right? What was I thinking? Raid. Is that it? Yields gained from pillaging and coastal raids, 50%. There we go. Let's do that. Raid is turned on. Newly trained builders. We don't need that on anymore. Rationalism. Once we get to... No, actually, that's actually not bad. Oh, shoot, let me think. My brain's kind of freezing up here. We do want to get to the Seaside Resort to get the 1, anyway. And then computers as well. So maybe, yeah, actually turning rationalism on isn't a bad idea. So, Roy, that's enough barking. She's just laying here on the floor, just barking. Just makes no sense at all. That can come off. That can come off. We're going to turn on raid, as I said. I do like the idea of having rationalism turned on and pushing our science through to computers for that boost. +2. I think I want whistle bonking on now. That's going to boost that one city a ton. With all those international trade routes. She's gone outside to bark, as you can hear. And I think I want legacy again. I want to keep pushing the great writers just to get them that much faster. It's just as fast as you can go, kind of thing, right? But I think the amenities could come in handy as well. We're just on the brink at this point. And I don't think anything else really makes all that much difference to us. The theater square adjacency would be a little bit more culture. We could go there as well. We have a fair amount of good cult theater squares. We could push the extra culture there. Although Science and Trade Federation isn't bad either. We have 7 trade routes going. That's 7 culture, 7 science. I don't know. I feel like it's probably aesthetics if it's not the amenity. Let's try aesthetics, see what that does for us. It's going to like 8 culture. Probably better to have on the science and culture per international trade route. Just trying to think of what we want to do here. Theater squares are coming online. It's going to equal a lot more actually once you think about it. Like that's going to be a good one. This one's going to be a good one. So that actually equal a lot more culture here pretty quick. That's not bad. Thought process. What were we doing? What were we doing? I feel like there was something I was forgetting. Darn it. Forbidden City's coming in 1. Great Writers. 3 turns on Opera and Ballet. 3 turns on Flight. I don't think so, sir. You made me very upset. Oh, dang. You knew it was coming, folks. You knew it was coming. Thankfully, we didn't have that many districts built on it, but there's going to be some repairs coming in.
The 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Love Forbidden City. Nothing wrong with an extra policy card, I'll tell you that. Nothing wrong with it. Let's go to the theater square. Get that done. What got destroyed? This theater square got beat up pretty bad. Damn it. Yeah, these guys need to get the theater square built, then they need to build a dam. 20 turns. Yeah, they need to build a dam right there as soon as they get a chance. We'll give this guy all the production tiles we can and build that dam as fast as possible. Dams take so long, dude. It's really frustrating. Amphitheater, because holy cow, 2 turns on an amphitheater. Who could say no to that? You're gonna chill. That's actually not a bad Rock-Hewn there. It's a 4. It's not bad at all. We'll go build that, no doubt about it. We actually have... Well, that's not that good. I was thinking that this is a hill as well. Yeah, it's not that good. And that one can't be. Alright. What else we got? You guys, what do we got? What do we got? We want to go...
At night there was.
3 turns and then the amphitheater. Waiting to cross over the river at some point. Eventually. This guy will pillage for health. This guy's going to move to here. Pillage for health. Next turn I'll step onto that. You go there. You are going to go there. Another policy. Bum 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 bada. I'm gonna throw Republican Legacy on for right now. Yeah, it keeps us happy. That's 5% of all yields in every city. That's well worth it. That's a very well worth it card right there. Potato is a long ways out. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do for districts in the city. I mean, you could throw down a theater square here for just the hell of it, I guess, but it's just a zero adjacency theater square. You could put an amphitheater and a museum in eventually. I think that's probably the eventual plan, but I don't know what else you could do. Water park for the memes, I suppose. That'd also give it an adjacency. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. I actually should have... That was actually a mistake. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a glitch right now. Oh, baby, I forgot about that. There's a glitch. You can actually still eat that. So I'm going to eat that wheat. Cheating. Let's see, what am I doing? Block this tile in. Just trying to figure that out. Okay. That's what I want. All right. So we'll get the theater square built here. We'll eat that wheat for some population, work some more tiles. We'll get the water park built as well for an adjacency. Oh wow, he popped it with a musket.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day...
Wait, what? Oh, Kabul was flipped. They took Kabul from me, and they took my 2 workers. OMG. That just cost me 2 workers. I'm going to take the ear score for that. A 3 ear score for flipping that over. I cannot believe that they just did that on me. I think that it's probably not a bad idea to just, because this musket's going to tear me up by the time they have walls as well. They have a general. It's probably time to call this quits. I don't even think if I step up here that I can pillage this in time. Yeah, and we're just going to get beat up. It's just not going to work. We accomplished what we came here to accomplish for. We beat them up somewhat. It would have been nice if they hadn't gone muskets, but I can't believe they have muskets already with 86 science. I guess it's turn 132. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Shoot. All right, let's piece this out, I guess. Yeah, like I'm giving you the iron, dude. He just wants a straight up piece. That's fine. Oh, my knight's stuck. Oh, no. My knight is stuck. Actually, he can get in the water next turn, I guess. I was thinking he couldn't get in the water. All right. Well, there it is. There you have it. It cost me 2 workers as well. That is a real big bummer. Stupid Kabul. Got me some Euro score, though. Can't complain about that. We are going to be moving on to computers now. National Park. Not impossible that we could get a national park to boost that. Don't think we're going to get the 8 policy government thingy-majig. Okay, let's see what else we got here before we wrap this bad boy up. You're, I guess, heading out this way. You're heading home that way. You can come in here. So we have flight, by the way. We have flight. So all of these Rock-Hewns, we'll see just how impotent they are. It's turn 132. Let's keep track of that. Turn 132, we've unlocked flight. Let's see how quickly these things move along for us. Choose production up here. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll build the art museums in the productive cities and then just buy the archaeological museums in a lot of the, like, the crappier cities where they're just not, it's going to take a lot longer. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cities. I have potential for building a 14th. I'm going to say I want probably, like, based on our ability, I want to go probably half and half. Half art museums, half archaeological. So probably at least 6 archaeological we'll buy. And then the archaeologists go with them. And then like maybe 7 art museums. Try and keep it something like that. I think I like that. Market in there. Get the trade routes going. Production over here. I think what we'll do is we'll just... What's this city doing here? Commercial. I'm going to take advantage of the bonus building we have, and we'll just go art museums first, essentially. We'll save up our faith. We'll go art museums first until we have, like, say, 7 of them with the bonus production. And then these theater squares coming online a little bit later, like, for instance, this one, and I guess this one's already bought the archaeological there, but we'll get some of these ones up here, for instance. We'll probably go archaeological for sure there. Archaeological in there. Maybe we'll buy the archaeological here because we also want to get so much more going on in this city, including the dam. This city needs to lock in that commercial hub. Wait, what? Oh, that's this city's commercial hub. So these guys can lock in the commercial hub. There. But finish off Theater Square. There we go. So that's their commercial hub, but they're going back. Yeah, well, we'll get the art museum going. Need population in these cities. All right, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. It was an adventurous one. I wanted to bring you guys in. I was planning on bringing you in just to start the era, but we went a turn or two earlier. Obviously, I wanted to get you guys in on some of the war action. We repelled them. It was a bit of a hiccup, but we're going to see at turn 132 we got flight, and we're going to see just how crazy those Rock-Hewns are. We'll try to get some national parks going. We're of course going to push on to get our seaside resort here going, and yeah, we'll just see what happens with these Rock-Hewns, and then obviously all the theater squares, archaeologists, stuff like that. We'll track it and we'll see what happens. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Do not forget how much it means if you go ahead and hit that like button. So if you have time, go ahead and click it. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.